You can only watch the death around. You would never find it for yourself. Vede of Perun, the god of thunder. Slavic people perceived death as the transition from one state to another, the path from the world of the living, the temporary place, to the world of the dead, the permanent home of the soul. It was believed that when the body started to die, first 3 days of actual death, the soul felt lost with no understanding about what is happening and where it should go. So this period of time the body spent in a sacred place with shamans and druids who read a special book not allowed for living, the instruction for the soul to find its way out of the world of the living, and the inscription about the order of things in the universe. But what exactly was written there, and how this book connected with Egyptian Book of the Dead? Hi, I'm Stacy, and we are talking about the other side of Russia. So grab something strong, make yourself comfortable, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to know more about Slavic pagan myths and traditions. And we are starting. According to researchings and translations, the Slavic Book of the Dead contained information of all the exact feelings, thoughts, and visions of a soul at the moment of physical death. The first circle is up to 3 days. When it is time to leave, the eyes of a person are watering, everything is covered with fog, the body starting to feel very heavy, sinking into chills, hearing becomes dull, but it's only the surrounding world that becomes inaudible, while inside there is a rumble turning into ringing, an unusual explosion of sparks breaking up and going out in emptiness. Умирающий, or dying. U in this word, translated from Old Russian, means connection. Mir means world. So умирающий, or dying, could be translated as connected to the world. So he starts to feel that he is falling to some well or pipe, and at the same time he is spinning round and the pipe goes narrow, so he feels some pressure. It is the central energy channel that is being broken through, and the soul is trying to get through the haramna, the channel in the spinal column, which feels like the tunnel or pipe, and it flies through and reaches something like a crossroads. There is a point near the heart that we feel as a crossroads, before the crossroads. Then, straight ahead he sees the white light. To the right is greenish, to the left it's bluish, and it needs to go straight to the white, supernatural light, the chakra of Rod, that is the end of the tunnel. And the pressure becomes even painful, because the energy of every other chakra on its way becomes more intense and thick. As soon as the soul of a dying person flies out of the spinal channel through the upper gate of his body, he sees himself from the side. But this arises only for those who has at least some developed consciousness, but others are not aware of it. It sees everything it saw being alive, but can't touch anything. That's the age of a Yav world, and starting there, the soul further gets to the city of the sun, through the Kalinov Most and Smorodina River of Fire. Now, everything depends on how the soul was developed being in the world of Yav, so it could go straight to the next 16-dimensional world, or stay there and form the transition body till the 9th day from the actual death. This body forms under the influence of the goddess of death, Mara, and with the help of numerous funeral rituals. The book itself is a sacred knowledge about the structure of the universe. All the existing in the universe has one source, including everything in all the worlds exist. It's called Absolute, or Ramha. This is the source of new existence coming from the old one, in the result of a powerful energy charge appear from all the thinking systems of the old structure. This charge is the beginning of all the universes, and then 3 Slavic worlds appeared: Nav, the world of the dead; Yav, the world of the living; and Prav, the world of gods. Before Yav, there were only Nav, with its good and bright sides, life, and the world of gods, Prav. In the world of Yav, we see 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water, as well as they are in the human body. Earth is bones, muscles, and everything dense in a body. Water is all the liquid. Fire is entire heat helping the digestion and other things in the body. Air is the breath. When all those elements are in balance, we are healthy and happy. And the death itself is the disconnection of all those elements. The first is the earth element, which is leaving the body, and the dying stops moving. The weakening of the earth element caused the dark visions of water. The person could feel that he is standing in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by water. When the water element leaves, the body starts to feel fire, heat. Then the fire is replacing by air, and the dying feels the wind. The space around is full of little sparkles, which further changed to darkness. The actual name of the Slavic Book of the Dead was the Book of a Path, which is so much symbolic, referring to the true purpose of this book. The similar things we could find in the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. And that's one of the most popular associations, speaking about the sacred scriptures, referring to the deceased people and their immortal souls. That's quite curious, but things described there are so alike and much resemble the pagan Slavic mythology. Here is the little extract of the Egyptian Book of the Dead, showing its straight connection. Hello to you, ruling among the West, Osiris, living in the Teenid No. You will allow me to pass and bless to the West. The lords of a sacred land receive me and praise me 3 times in the bliss. They gave me the place behind the elder on the board. The nurse accepts me day and night. I'm raising before the Unifer. I'm accompanying Horus to the Rasitau and Osiris to the Mendes. I'm taking any shape I want, in any place my Ka wants. West here means dead or deceased, or the world of the dead, or the world of souls. Speaking about praising for 3 times is referring to 3 worlds in the universe, as well as 3 Slavic worlds: Yav, Nav, and Prav. And all those worlds could see the sun, Ra. The name of the supreme god of the sun is the same in both religions. Here we even have some words formed from this name: Radost, joy; Vera, belief. The etymology and meaning of these words connecting with sun and good things that warm up the heart. Another name of Slavic god of the sun is Yerila. The sacred land in the book is the sun itself. Speaking about the place here is the certain place in the universe order. The nurse could refer to all-feeding cow, which appears many times in Slavic myths and legends. The divine cow, feeding everyone in the universe, giving eternal source of energy. Ra Sitao here is another name to the world of the dead. I'm taking any shape. The sun could give the life to anything in any shape. So this is the tale of a sun journey, so much similar to a Slavic mythological image of a life of the sun in the Slavic pagan universe. So the Book of the Dead is the story about the order of things, the structure of the universe, sacred knowledges of ancestors, and the big historical heritage. The person comes to the earth as a guest, travels the roads of life as a wanderer. When the time comes, he returns home to where we all came from, and during all his life on earth, he is doing the will of God. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this thumbs up or a down as you feel it to be. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and leave the comment down below. What do you think about this perception of the universe? And I'm leaving you not for so long. See you in the next video. Bye.